Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, we're going to do a God Roll guide on the Seventh Seraph SAW Legendary Power Machine Gun. Chained away long ago, its jaws too eager in times of peace. I like that. That's nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the weapon stats. We're going to go over the curated roll. We're going to go over the random rolls. I'll show you what the community here on light.gg is using. I'll show you what they recommend. And we'll have some fun picking out some perks that I'm going to shoot for and the things that I like. So if that sounds like fun, hit the like button and let's begin. So the Seventh Seraph SAW is a high impact frame, slow firing, and high damage machine gun. It's a power weapon and it does arc damage. Now this is exciting because most of our arc machine guns were just sunset and they can't be powerful anymore. Things like the what was that pinnacle one that we loved that was really, really good? I'm looking at Destiny Item Manager right now to see if I can see it before we move on. Obviously, you can still use the Thunderlord because the Thunderlord is arc and it is an exotic, so it will stay powerful. So things like Edgewise and 21% Delirium. My favorite 21% Delirium machine gun is no longer usable in high-level activities. You can use it in Crucible still, but most high-level activities you can't use these guns. So I wanted an arc machine gun, and with patch 3.0.0.4, they brought in Season 10 and Season 11 weapons to the loot pool, which means the Seventh Seraph SAW, which is a Season 10 weapon, will be powerful up to 1310, which will be next season's power cap. So, Seventh Seraph SAW is back, baby, in Beyond Light. So let's talk about the weapon stats. Impact of 70 because it's a slow fire. It's going to have a lot of damage. Solid range at 66. Stability is 30. Handling 35. Reload speed 38. It's not the fastest machine gun. Doesn't reload the fastest. Not the most stable, but with the 360 RPM, that's not as big a deal. Mag size of 43. Mine had more. Depends on the perks you get. Aim assist 30. Inventory size 40. It's got a decent size mag. Zoom 16. Recoil 41. Bounce intensity 59. And it tends right. The curated roll, which I don't know they can drop anymore, is Arrowhead Break, Armor Piercing Rounds, Grave Robber, and Vorpal Weapon. I like Vorpal Weapon, because, especially on a heavy, because you're going to be dealing increased damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians with their super active. That's typically what you would use this weapon for, so I like it. Although machine guns I usually use a lot of times for ad clear, but it does that very well no matter what the perks are, so you'll be happy. Now, random rolls. We'll talk about each column. We'll go through the barrel perks, we'll go through the mag perks, we'll go through the two weapon perk columns. Then I'll turn on the recommendations. You can see what light.gg people that are logged in have recommended on this gun. Then we'll go look at the community averages to see what most people are using on this gun. There's a lot here. It's an interesting weapon. If you want to know how to get one really quickly, go to the gunsmith and just throw a bunch of weapon parts at him. And eventually one of these will drop. If you just want an arc heavy, you can get one from him fairly quickly. I got a couple the first time I tried it. Spent less than 1,000 weapon parts, and I have about 18,000 weapon parts. So, Arrowhead Break is the first barrel perk you can get. It's got handling and recoil bonuses. I like Arrowhead Break. I like it a lot on this machine gun. Actually, it'll keep you nice and centered with the recoil. Next up, we have Fluted Barrel. This will give you a stability and a handling bonus. Maybe handling. I like that a little bit. Polygonal Rifling will give you a stability bonus. Can't go wrong with that, really. Small bore will give you a range and a stability bonus. I like that usually on machine guns. Auto rifles. Then we have Chambered Compensator, stability, recoil bonuses, but handling penalty. Not a big fan of that. Doesn't give you a whole lot that you can work with. Corkscrew Rifling, typically very good range, handling, and stability. A little bit of everything. I like some Corkscrew Rifling. Usually very solid. Then we have Extended Barrel, which will give you a range bonus, a recoil bonus, but a handling penalty. On a machine gun, they're already pretty slow, so handling penalties. Full bore will give you a range bonus, but a stability penalty and a handling penalty. That's not likable because of all the penalties involved. Too many flags on the play. Hammerforged Rifling will give you a range bonus. If you want to PvP with this, it's a thumper. It's a big old thumper. So maybe that range bonus is what you're looking for. You could definitely PvP pretty well with this. Next up, in the mag perks, we have a Appended Mag. This will give you mag size. If you want more in the mag, Appended Mag is the way to go because it doesn't affect your reload speed. Armor Piercing Rounds. Rounds cause damage to the shields, extra damage to shields, and gives you a range bonus. Flared Magwell, optimized for fast reloading. That'll help with the reload if you really want to reload a lot. High caliber rounds. Shots knock the target back farther, and it gives you a range bonus. I like high caliber. I like ricochet. Ricochets off hard surfaces. Ricochet, Ricochet. And it gives you a range bonus and a stability bonus. I like Ricochet the best right here. High caliber rounds is really nice too. Extended mag if you want that really, really big mag, but you can have a reload speed penalty, and it's already pretty slow, so I don't really recommend this too much. Alloy magazine, faster reload when the mag is empty. Typically on a machine gun, I'll reload when the crowd is clear, not when the mag is empty. So I don't like alloy. And then light mag will give you a range bonus and a reload speed bonus. Like I said, I like Ricochet rounds and high caliber rounds in this column right here. Now, weapon perks, you have Clown Cartridge, which is awesome. I did not know it could come with Clown Cartridge. Usually it's just rocket launchers. Reloading this weapon randomly overfills it from reserves. This is fun because it's like every other time it's going to put between 25 to like 75% more bullets in your mag. So I really want to get one with Clown Cartridge and try that out. It sounds fun. If you have one with Clown Cartridge, let me know in the comments what you think about it. How many do you go up to in your mag? Sounds neat. Then we have auto-loading holster. Always like auto-loading holster on machine guns because you don't have to reload it. You just fire it off and then you put it away. It's nice. Field prep's good. Increased ammo reserves. Faster reload, stow, and ready when crouched. If you can remember to crouch, you'll go faster. But it gives you that bigger inventory size, which is nice. Zen moment. Causing damage with this weapon increases stability. For this gun, that's really cool. I like Zen moment. Grave robber. Melee kills reload a portion of the magazine. Reloads from reserves. Doesn't give you more ammo. Reloads. Alright, second perk column, Vorpal weapon. Vorpal's always good. Increased damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians with their super active. I like Vorpal weapon on a heavy. That's pretty nice. Then we have firing line. This weapon deals increased precision damage when near 2 or more allies. If you're using this in strikes, if you're using it in dungeons or the raid, which I don't know that I would do that. Yes. For a DPS phase, maybe Gambit. Maybe, but in Gambit, you don't really stand next to each other, so it's not kind of a thing. So let me know if you like firing line on this. Elemental capacitor will give you a bonus, stability, reload speed, or handling speed based on the subclass that you are currently equipped to. I don't know that stasis works with this. Let me know. Then we have opening shot, improve accuracy and range on the opening shot of the attack. If you're going PvP, you're going to go Zen moment opening shot, or auto. Well, no, not even auto. You might go, no. Zen moment opening shot if you're PvP, and maybe Grave Robber, but I would think Zen moment opening shot if you're PvP with this. Let me know if you're PvP with this. I don't know. Mulligan, missing a shot has a chance to return ammo directly to the magazine. I don't like this one on a machine gun because don't miss. I mean, I know it's like saying get good, but you don't want to be wasting those bullets. If you're not hitting the target, reacquire target. Disruption break. Breaking an enemy's shield of this weapon makes them more vulnerable to kinetic damage for a brief period. Maybe if you had quick draw or something on this. I don't think disruption break is really that helpful unless you're running in a fire team. And then they mow them down with the kinetic, I guess. Maybe. I think the one I have had disruption break on it. But I can't remember. But if I'm picking, I want Clown Cartridge Vorpal. That's what I want to go with. That sounds like fun. Now, before I show you recommendations, put in the comments section what your role is that you have right now and what the role is that you're hunting on this. I want to know what that is. But here's what the community has agreed is good. Wow, that's interesting. Yellow or gold colored means that they think it's good in PvP and PvE. So these perks can be used everywhere. Red means it's good in just PvP. Mulligan is good in PvP, they say. Okay. But like I said, opening shot, Zen moment looks like the PvP role with high caliber and ricochet, and small bore for that range bonus. +7 is good with the stability bonus. There's nothing down below too noticeable. Arrowhead break, fluted barrel, polygon rifle, all good. Appended magazine, armor piercing, and flared, all good. Clown cartridge, auto loading, field prep, Vorpal, firing line. They like elemental capacitor. I guess it depends on what you're doing, but sure. Okay, interesting. I always link the light.gg page in the description. If you ever want to check that out, you can just scroll down and click it. But don't leave yet. So let's take a look at what the community's actually running. So that's what they voted was good. This is what most people actually run. You can see there's about 100,000 copies of this gun in the system for light.gg to check and see. And most people run fluted, chambered, arrowhead, or corkscrew. You can see the percentage differences is not that big. Ricochet seems to be the top choice with appended and armor piercing right there. Then clown cartridge and Vorpal. Firing line, auto-loading holster, some combination of those four. Mulligan. I don't think Mulligan's that useful. So I definitely like this roll right here. Corkscrew, ricochet, clown cartridge, Vorpal. If you got that, I'm mad jealous at you. But I don't. But that's what I got. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment if you want me to take a look at a different gun. Let me know what it is. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those. I do read all the comments. I do usually respond to all the comments. So if you want to hang out down there, you can. I'll be there throughout the day. But if you've watched this far and you didn't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, do that. I'm trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. I think we could do it. I don't know. You want to be on that first 10K? Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. And then the join button is there if you want to monetarily support the channel. You can do that. I appreciate you watching. And I will see you next time. See you, bye.